Hey dolls, I'm your host Chantel Dutel, and if this is your first time here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. If you enjoy content like this, I want to encourage you, go ahead and hit that subscribe and bell notification so you can know when I upload new videos. So, designer collection has started. This is the first in the series that will run through next year, Princess Jasmine, the girl's toy. First up, here's the box. Not my favorite out of all the designer collection boxes. It just feels flimsy and cheap to me. Yeah, not a favorite. You can see there's a lot of bubbling. This is the side. And then, I don't know what, oh, this is the back. I do like that they include a picture of the designer. And this, in the beginning of this video, you'll see my initial reaction. I have not opened to inspect the doll. She had like a little one random hair sticking up at the top. You can't really see it. It came right out. But at first impressions, I was really happy with it. I love the fabric that's used. I love this card that's included. I'm so happy to see this. I know him as Mark Jonathan Repaints on Instagram. So talented. I love all the drag race dolls that he's done. I thought this was a booklet. It's not. It's just a piece of cardstock. And in his picture, he's very much giving me Johnny Depp realness from like Crybaby era. That's a compliment. I got $18.99 out of $9,800. It has little stickers that keep the pamphlets in place, and thankfully she's not too tied up in there because I am going to be removing her from this box. I don't know who designed. I'm sure they're all going to have the same box, so I take all my dolls out anyway. Who am I kidding? Except for you'll see later in the video. I'll leave that for them. And it comes in 3 pieces. The box, here it is. So at least if you want to be able to, make adjustments if the hair is at a place like mine, you can go ahead and do that. I like that they had her bag secured because, I would hate to, have the doll get here and unfortunately, because, beads are fragile. The stand, I would have loved for it to say Jasmine on it. I love that it has the designer's signature. That's a nice touch. And let's get into Jasmine. She's out of her box. First up, the thing that I was most kind of like, I don't know about when I did my first impressions. I actually, here I'm fidgeting with the bag. The bag is one of my favorite pieces. I love this little peacock feather or palm leaf, whatever it is. It definitely reminds me of a cuff, like something that you would see someone who was extravagant and artsy wearing. I really love the fabric choices that were used. I saw Mark made a Instagram post that the colors were inspired by like a sunset over Agrabah, which I get. Initially I was like, I would have loved to have seen her in purple, something more reminiscent of her finale ensemble, but I love this. The red, there's like just such a glow. This Jasmine has a glow to her, and I think that they really did accomplish, the inspiration, because even her bag looks like it's glowing. I love her shoes. I would have loved to have seen maybe fabric put in there. She has just enough accessories. I think that the ensemble speaks for itself. Her hair very much reminded me of Aaliyah's hair from Queen of the Damned. He said also in the Instagram post that the hair is inspired by like what current drag dolls wear. And this very much like, you remember, what's her name? Alexis Mateo? The BAM! She was like in one of the early seasons of Drag Race. She loved this hair. It's cute. It's a very flattering piece. I love seeing Jasmine's hair down and loose. I did wash my Jasmine's hair because I do not like glue and gunk in the hair. And there was like a clump it was like the end of her hair was just dipped in slime. One of my Jasmine's eyelashes is wonky, so I did have to go in and fix it. And you can see she does kind of have like gel on her forehead. Look at this I love this texture and the glow that underneath the red is giving. It's beautiful at first glance, but then to just like pick up the pieces of fabric, just look at how they shimmer in the light. I try to, over when like video recording, sometimes you don't see it, but look at this, you can see the glow, the shimmer. I love that. I was trying to I had my ring light going. I live in the Sunshine State, so I had the window open. I'm like, please show up so people can see. Because she is still available on Shop Disney, so if you're on the fence, you can still get her. I love the embroidery all throughout. This part is something that I was like, it reminds me of a jellyfish, but it works. I like it. And we got that same, underneath under the gown. This is where you can kind of see like a little thread coming out and then like the hole. I wish that they wouldn't put holes to hold down the dress. I mean, I get it, but people could fix it in place. I'd rather just leave it untacked. This is used. I didn't have my ring light. I just had like the outside sun coming in, but I just loved this. The way it was coming across on camera, you can really see the fabric glowing and shimmering. Even her skin tone is like glowing and popping. I love that we're getting a deeper hue for Jasmine now. Okay, so I had to compare the box that this collection comes in with the Premiere collection, which is my favorite box aside from the acrylic boxes. I love the artwork all over the box. That's another thing. This box is very sturdy. Much sturdier than the new box. The new box to me was flimsy. It very much, the quality wasn't there. And then look at this price, $109.95. I really wish that they would finish or add more princesses to the Premiere collection. This really was a beautiful collection. Look at that pony just snatched. Look at that bag. Look at, they love to put a peacock, palm tree, whatever it is, palm leaf. And I love this light fabric that's used as a, I guess you would call it a shawl. I love that statement piece. This doll is gorgeous. I just really love. And I love that it came with all the extra goodies. And they were really going to the premiere. I love seeing the princesses outside of their normal attire that we see them in all the time. And next up, I wanted to compare I think I have all the 12-inch Jasmines. So you can kind of see they really improved on her skin tone. Beautiful. She's very light in the first one. The first designer Jasmine was one of my favorites from the collection. Very beautiful. I love that color blue. But yes, fingers crossed that we will get purple ensemble Jasmine in the future. But Mark did a beautiful job on this. And once again, I'm so happy to see other designers getting a chance because we love Steve Thompson. He's done beautiful work. But there's so much other talent out there. So I want to thank you for joining me if you made it this far. And I'll end this video like I end all of my videos. When you paint with all the colors of the rainbow. And as always, have fun doing it. And most importantly, dolls, be yourself. If you want to follow me on TikTok, it's under the screen right now. Okay? I'll see you in the next one. Bye.